welcome back. Return of the Mac, M.A.C, Moss, Andrew, Carl, back in the building, episode 201.
Yeah.
What's happening, fellas?
Broke the seal.
The 200s.
Broke the seal. On the road to 300.
Chief Keef.
300.
Yeah.
What's good with you, gentlemen?
Shit, man. You know, chilling. Feeling good. How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling all right?
Feeling all right?
I don't look like y'all ready to pod today to me. I look like y'all, we just here.
Oh,
like, what's up, man? What's
I'm
up?
Gucci.
Liven up a little bit. What's up, yeah?
Good.
Come on, Pete Troy.
What? Pete Troy?
Give us some light music, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no playing GA.
Huh?
Ain't no playing GA. Give us something.
Oh, I don't know what that reference
You don't know
is.
nothing. Oh, you don't know Pastor Troy song. My bad.
No, I didn't. I've never. Maybe
Not
a few
from
songs.
Florida.
Yeah, I'm good.
Not from Florida.
I don't know. Don't know any references.
Ain't no playing GA. I ain't never heard that. Here's a response track to Master P.
I mean, I might have
think so.
heard it, but not a Pastor Troy fan.
That was a classic.
No.
Yeah, I know the name. That's about it.
Yeah,
That's the extent of my Pastor Troy
Pastor
knowledge.
Troy had like a little beef back in the day. That's like his diss track to Master P, but it was hard. But
Not
anyway,
bad. Not bad.
Anyway, how was y'all week
It was the same old same for me, to be honest with you.
with the fam?
Yeah, nothing too crazy. Some swimming, hanging
Nothing
out
wrong with that.
over the weekend.
What you?
And I took the whole week off, bro.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Even when y'all used to fuck with me, I was always off and having these breaks. Yo, this motherfucker, have you worked like 2 weeks this year or something like that? How long have you worked?
Not back to back.
Motherfucker, stay
man,
taking vacations,
I've
boy.
worked back-to-back weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, must be nice.
I mean, hey, I got
Must be
some time.
nice.
So,
Did you do anything?
I mean, nothing really specific. Just
He was just off
chill with
to
the
be
fam.
off.
We had the cookout and shit.
Oh yeah, we had the cookout review.
Yeah.
Is it time?
Yeah, I mean, if you
Is it cookout review time?
Yeah, I gotta hear. Hear. I forgot that was last week.
I'm gonna just keep it straight honest, bro. Like I keep it honest. The jerk chicken was fire again. That never disappoints.
For sure,
Baked beans hidden.
no doubt.
Them shits is
No
fucking
doubt.
slapping. What else did I have? Burger, burger, hot dog. Can't really fuck that up.
Pretty normal.
Can't really fuck that up. That was pretty good. But that mac and cheese,
It won't it, bro. It won't it. But I admitted that. The day of, though.
it won't that bad. I wasn't even gonna kill it. It was actually pretty decent. It was actually pretty decent. But now that you kind of saying what you saying, it's like you trying to get ahead of it. I wasn't even about to kill it for real.
Oh no, I didn't think it wasn't up to my standards.
Shout out to all the listeners.
It wasn't as much cheese as probably should have been in there.
I don't think it won't.
But it won't dry either.
Oh, but see, yeah, that was. I think.
Maybe you
Yeah,
had it the
I
next
could have used a little more cheese in there, and I think a little more milk. But that's I know where my mistake
But
was
it
made.
wasn't bad. I had worse mac and cheese.
Yeah,
All the listeners out there, I've been telling you, this man can't make no mac and cheese.
I mean, look,
The
bro,
test came. He failed.
I mean,
my recipe is solid. I just got to follow the recipe.
Them baked beans, though. You got them baked beans.
Oh yeah.
That's
That's consistent. But mac and cheese still under review. That's it.
It's on the review now.
Next time it'll be
Last week
perfect.
it'd have been blessed by the goats. Did he say that? What did he say?
I think
No, I think did I say that about the beans, or did I say that
It's about the mac and cheese.
Or both too.
I think the mac and cheese
I got a compliment on both, but I admit it. But initially I already knew. When I took the mac and cheese out, that it wasn't up to standards that I was looking for.
Okay. Hey, it was a nice spread. I enjoyed myself. I had a good time. I enjoyed myself.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, so besides James hovering over my shoulder and
James
shit
was on his ass
every 5 minutes and shit about the grill and stuff.
You was struggling with the grill a little bit at the beginning.
Bro, that wasn't my fault. You know what I'm saying? The coals went out. I had to revamp the shit. But now,
I see you got the upgrade though. I see you on Snapchat.
Dude been blessed
with the upgrade.
Now I got me a gas grill, so I'm gonna have both of them motherfuckers smoking.
Your neighbor witnessed how much he was struggling. He was like, "Fuck it, I'm just giving it
this
to
guy out. Let me just do this motherfucker a favor."
Gladys, I'm giving him the grill. I can't watch it anymore.
No, I mean, it was just on some shit like some regular shit. I mean, that's how crazy life works and shit. And that's why I believe in what I believe in, like, as far as like frequencies and the things that you cast out and like energies and stuff like that. I was literally like talking to Shannon about getting a gas grill. I'm like, yo, fucking, I like the charcoal grill. I want to keep it, but I got to get me a gas grill and stuff just so I can control the heat, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. Literally mid-sentence, my doorbell ring. It's my neighbor. He like shit.
Manifestation.
He like shit. It's my neighbor at the door. He come and knock on the door sometimes and ask for, odd things. So it's like, it wasn't anything, out the norm.
Right.
He was like, "Oh, can you help me get this grill off the back of my truck?" You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, whatever, cool. He had just bought a new Blackstone grill and shit, you know what I'm saying? Upgraded. I'm like, all right, word.
Everybody's doing
so I helped everybody getting that. So I helped him get the Blackstone off the back of his truck. Rolled to the back of his house. And then as I'm walking away, he like, man, anybody looking for a gas grill? He like, ain't nothing wrong with it.
One of them,
yeah, it's some weird shit though, like just in life,
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah, it's just some weird shit. Cause again, like I said, I was literally just talking about it. I told him that too. I was like, yo, I was just literally telling Shannon I was or whatever. And I told him, should I come and pick it up? And I was like, I got it now.
Anybody else?
Like quite ironic that he like was trying to trade you off his grill after the 4th. Everybody cooks out for the 4th, so you would think like he would say something about that beforehand.
He don't cook on it much. He said he only cook on it like 2 or 3 times a year, and he had just used it the day we were cooking out. He had, threw him a couple burgers and steaks on it, and stuff like that. So, I guess it's just one of those situations. He was probably
like, really grill, but he got an upgraded grill. Yeah, why you get a new one if you don't grill like that?
Man, he old and retired.
Nothing wrong with the grill he had. But
I'm retired. I just need something new.
Yeah, he retired. Bro. Yeah, it's one of the things. He got some money.
Yeah.
Why not spend $500 on the grill and give my old one away for free? You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing.
I'm about to do that this week.
You probably could have got a cool $300 for that grill or something. Easy.
I mean, I would say probably at least 2.
Yeah.
Probably at least $150 or something like that.
That's a blessing.
It's pretty old, but it's brand new to me. It should work just fine.
It's still fire up.
That's 2 grills I got. I got charcoal. I got gas. I ain't paying $1 for either one of them. So
that's a blessing. That's a blessing.
2 nice grills.
Grills are fucking expensive.
Yeah. I'll calculate at least $800 saved.
Yeah. Probably.
That's how I look at it.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, something like that.
That's tight though.
Good for you, man.
Yeah. My little story.
And your shout out to Pops. His fireworks show.
Oh yeah, you like that, bro?
Yeah.
It was actually entertaining, right?
Me and Tyson was right there chilling. Like he's letting off the little ones first or whatever. I was like, yo, just Tyson, watch. It's like you could tell he been doing this shit for 30 years. Like he got this fireworks shit down pat.
We set it up. Yeah,
bro, he had that shit set up. Like them jokes was going off simultaneously and shit. And he had the big ending at the end, the finale. I was like, yo, he did that shit. That shit was nice.
He been doing that shit for a long time, and it's like it's funny because literally one day he gonna have to pass me the torch, right?
Yeah.
And I gotta be the motherfucker that's standing in the middle of the sparks and shit, lighting the next firework or whatever. Which I mean, I do that a little bit, but I think he like enjoys doing it, so I let him get his little shine on. That. But he like, no, next year we gonna get this. We're gonna get this one. We gotta get the big shit. Hey, I'm like,
that shit was pretty nice for some store-bought fireworks.
Yeah, just the regular fireworks that you get from around here or whatever. Ain't shooting up in the air, but some of them shit surprise you.
Yeah. Like them just went up there high.
Yeah, it surprised you. You're like, oh, this is a real deal firework, but it's like on land. You know what I'm saying? Not in air. That's pretty much the only difference.
Yeah, he did his thing though. That was tight. That's the OG. That's pro right there. That's pro status. He got this shit all set up, lined up. He been doing this shit for years.
Bro, he was killing your Jameson on the low. I don't think you
was it. I did see somebody was killing.
He was killing that joint, bro. He came back and let me just get a little swig. His swig is like half the cup.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh shit.
Somebody was saying when I came back and got it in, and somebody put a little dish in this joint.
Yeah, that was definitely him.
I wasn't mad though. I offered, do your thing.
Yeah. He took that shit for sure.
Do your thing. I was definitely feeling it. Shit. I was a little dry. Drunk and high.
Oh, yeah.
That was a little dry.
I was pretty fucked up.
I was
about the
dry
end of the night. No doubt. But it was nice, man. It was nice. For sure. Got to get together more often and shit with the fellas and stuff like that.
Yes,
stuff on the grill.
That's what's up. Fireworks are always fun. I enjoy fireworks.
Yeah.
Don't know why, but I like
some sparklers.
I didn't do anything.
No,
I didn't see any this year, but I do like them when I do see
them. They got the fucking sword sparklers now. I'm not gonna buy that.
Like a lightsaber?
One of them. Yeah, it's like a fucking medieval style sword that look like a sparkler.
What's that?
Big time.
Like, yo, we would have got in so much trouble with these back in the day. Swinging these motherfuckers.
You hit somebody with that shit.
What? We have a sword fight.
Somebody getting hit with that shit for sure.
We have a sword fight with it. You know what I'm saying? This is the purpose of it, clearly.
Yeah. Motherfuckers get out of control.
For us to bang. I guess it's not saying that.
Wait a second.
Bang these sticks together.
Wait a second.
I'll
let you slide.
You tried to catch it. You still let it go. You were trying to slide and still finish saying it.
I'll let you slide on sword fight.
It was already out there. I just figured
you said sword fight. We just let it go. You were talking about a sword. It is what it is. Yeah. Banging sticks.
Shit is wild. It's just crazy.
Probably should say like fencing or something.
That would have been
anything
a great time for the word fencing.
Could be anything else. Anything else. It's not banging sticks. It's wild.
It's a crazy sport to get involved in.
It is.
When the last time you talked to a motherfucker, they said they just got done fencing.
Never.
That's never definitely a rich sport.
Yeah.
Expensive ass sport.
So why are you learning this in 2023?
Right. Yeah. We call it a sport. Was it a sport?
It's a sport. It's like
it's like
suppose
it's like wrestling with swords, right? As far as like,
I don't know if it's like wrestling with swords.
That's like you get a point for, or it's like
it's sword fighting,
hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, something like that
with swords.
I guess it takes.
That shit fake is like I can't throw a punch.
Yeah.
That'd be my first move. Stab and punch. Like, that's got to work.
Anyway, let's get on to some topics.
What we got, man? What we got?
Seemed like Wembanyama had a weird first week.
We're outing.
Actually, his first week, but
yeah, how people do.
Well, I think it was before the game. I could be wrong. I don't know. Yeah, a little incident with Britney Spears. Y'all see that?
His bodyguard slapped her.
I heard somebody say he only been in the U.S. for 6 seconds and already got Karen.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
That was funny. But yeah, his bodyguard slapped Britney Spears. She was trying to holler at him or something.
Yeah, I don't even think that happened. She was like trying to grab him as he was walking by or something, and dude like knocked her hand off of him.
I was like, why though?
Nothing really happened. It was like, I don't know. She said she had put up something on Instagram about like, I don't think anything bad about him. It was a misunderstanding. I'm still a huge fan. I'm like, yo, Britney Spears out here watching NBA.
Yeah.
That was my big takeaway from the whole thing.
Right.
I'm kind of impressed.
Yeah.
She might not be crazy after all.
They be choosing.
She might be. She might be onto something.
They be choosing.
But kind of a weird incident in the airport, kind of be around some controversy, right? Immediately while you're over here in America.
Yeah.
And then the first game was rough. He went 2 for 13.
Welcome to being a star pro athlete in America. It's the first of many.
Yeah, the attention had a 7-4 one at that.
Yeah. You can't hide. You can't hide nowhere.
Yeah, he just looked awkward.
So awkward, bro.
Just walking around. It's like,
you around other fucking NBA players, making them look like kids and shit.
Yeah,
7-footers. He was down on 7-footers.
That's what's weird though. It's like because they couldn't be anything else, right? Anywhere else in the real world, you're a freak, man. It's like you can't walk in nobody's like regular work office and be 7'5". You know,
it's a freak in the NBA.
I mean, yeah, right, for sure, no doubt.
Stands out like a weirdo right now.
Yeah, you had to play basketball. You're like, there's no other choice in life for you at this point.
Volleyball.
Yeah, I guess. If anybody gives a fuck about that, maybe it's a bigger following.
That's probably what happens to a lot of those guys that get that tall. They get like forced into being a athlete or some shit. But I could tell like with Wemby that you could tell that he really loved this shit. Just by how he played.
Yeah, he a basketball player.
His skill level is too high to be a guy that they forced to play ball. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he had a quote. I think I was reading it when I was looking at that other story. He had a quote that was something like, the last month of my life has been less than 50% basketball. on my schedule has been less than 50% basketball. I know I'm supposed to enjoy the big moment of going number one, but I'm just glad it's over with. And it's like, that sounds like somebody that is like legitimately inconvenienced by the fact that he's had to do the stuff that he's been a part of. I just want to play basketball.
Yeah, all that stuff is just an obligation to him.
Probably a good sign.
I think we're talking about it. I think, his first game was just an overreaction from a lot of people.
Of course.
It's just what it is. It's his first game. It's not going to make or break his career. It's
Summer league game
at that. He looked awkward out there. Sometimes it's like that when you get on the court for the first time. You're nervous.
And they was gunning for him. Like, which is just, he should expect every game. They gunning for you. They talk about you every fucking day on ESPN.
Yeah, and then I just wonder,
when we get to play you, we gonna show you, see who you really is.
I just wonder what players do people think came in the league at 19 with the NBA body already, besides LeBron James and Zion Williamson? It's not a lot of guys. It's like a handful of guys, maybe, that come in already built for the NBA. Most guys got to put on muscle.
In recent years, for sure, because they come in there younger. But in the past, they would come in a little older, had a couple more seasons.
Well, I said 19 years old.
And shit like
19,
that,
yeah. 19-year-old.
Yeah.
They're probably not ready, unless they're Dwight Howard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be freakishly built already. Like, this is genetics. Otherwise, most guys got to get in the weight room. They talked about Kevin Durant being so skinny and shit like that before, but
the ones that you mentioned, like LeBron. Well, LeBron came in with like a big enough body to play in the league, but you look at the way he looked when he was drafted compared to 3 years later.
He put on a lot of weight.
Very different.
Yeah.
Same
muscle. Yeah,
Carmelo's the same way. Like, he used to be a relatively skinny kid in high school. In college, and then in the league, he just turned into a monster. That first 3 years in the league, you're gonna bulk up, completely change your bulk and everything. I think the bigger
Chet put on like 10, 15 pounds this last
13
year.
pounds. They say,
yeah.
He looked good.
Yeah.
There's no way to not look awkward at 7'4",
right?
Which both of those two guys are.
Yep.
And I don't think that first game meant anything or anything like that.
Yeah, I still don't know exactly
game too.
What he is as a player, though. Like, I feel like we get. Well, I think he's going to be pretty good overall. You got to think, if he can stay healthy, you got to bet he'll probably be a top 12 player in the NBA, right?
Yeah.
Eventually,
he'll probably get there, barring no injuries.
Yeah, right. If he can stay healthy, that's just kind of like common sense.
Because he got the game. I think initially he'll probably start off being like one of the best shot blockers. I think he can come in instantly and be one of the top shot blockers in the league, just off his size alone.
As a help defender, mostly.
Or just any defender. I think he can block anything.
Yeah.
Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like, he can block everybody's shit.
I think he'll be better off as a help defender initially, because I don't think he can. There's some guys that's going to move him.
Oh, sure.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to move
off his height alone, he going to still get blocks.
Yeah, he going to get a few of those just off of length, regardless. Yeah. Even if you move him off the spot, he probably can still, get a fingertip off your shit or something.
There ain't no reason for anybody over 7 feet to not have 2 blocks again.
Facts.
There's no reason at all.
Right.
And I could definitely see him being like 3-4 blocks a game.
Yeah.
Average,
easy.
year 1, year 2.
That could be nothing as a rookie.
I see that. When we talk about Chet, he's going to do that for real, though. Because I think he's already kind of developed that body. And that's like, he really got a shot blocking mentality, though. Like, I'm not saying Wemby don't. I think he does. Like, he knows that's his assignment. But
he does.
Chet really, I think he'll want to do some dirty work.
Wemby spends so much time in the highlights that I've seen. Never watched a dude play basketball in my life.
Right.
In the highlights I've seen, he spent so much time outside that I think you just would kind of naturally think of Chet as more of a shot blocker. But I think they'll both probably get it in.
I wonder what position he going to be.
That's the part I have no idea.
That's what I'm worried. Is they going to have him bring the ball up the fucking court? Like, what they going to be doing? But like, I like to see how Pop going.
Yeah, because it's not like, it is weird. Because he's not a 5. Like, you can't, he is a 5, but he's not. Like, I don't think you can successfully play him at your 5 position. And you're going to need another big man to kind of do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but it's still weird, though. But do you think he can guard wings?
I don't think at this point on the perimeter, I don't know if he can guard. Oh, no, his defense is actually better than you think.
I'd be lying.
He's a shot blocker, but I don't know if he's good as a perimeter defender
he
type.
He can move laterally better than you think. I'm pretty sure I've seen some clips of him moving laterally better than I thought he would be able to. So
it'd be something to see.
I'm so unfamiliar with his game. I couldn't
actually, matter of fact, now that I'm recalling it, he's a great perimeter defender, especially at blocking shots on the perimeter.
I mean, yeah, I know he's gonna be good at shot blocking, but it's still like
moving with with guys. Yeah. He's pretty good. I don't have any. Most of my concerns with him are going to be within the paint. 15 feet in and stuff like that.
I don't think that would be. That's why it's like I feel like you would have to put him in center because that's where he's going to thrive the most. Just off size alone, he's going to cause problems for anybody trying to go do anything in there. Even the top guys. I believe.
I just don't think he has the size. I mean, that's probably where you're going to have to put him eventually, but I wouldn't put him there at 19 years old to get beat up.
I've only seen one clip, and it could be like so out of context. Who knows what happened, but I think it was in that game that he played against Scoot in whatever league that was, where somebody had him down low and like just completely shoved him.
You're talking about what's his name? He played in the league. The Kenny Lofton.
Oh, my boy Kenny.
Was it him that moved him?
Kenny Lofton
from Memphis?
Yeah, moved
Kenny Lofton.
5'6" feet.
Tossed him. Yeah, and that was the only. That's the only picture I've seen.
That's a powerful dude, though.
Yeah, he looks like Zebo.
I was trying to tell people
he played aggressive.
Yeah, but say that's what he do though. He moved, anybody. So of course he gonna move somebody as frail as Wemby, but
good player. I don't know why Memphis don't bring him up. It should go ahead and sign him to the real team.
I think he a baller
because he nice. That motherfucker.
I think he got game. He just don't have the traditional NBA body type. It's just not normal what you look at. But I don't care. He put the ball in the hoop. Bro.
I'd have to have him on the court if I
assume that he can't defend. Because I've seen the same thing y'all have.
Yeah.
When he was given time, although it was the Vegas League or whatever, he was getting buckets.
Yeah, like a straight bucket.
He played in a few games, either at the end of the year or some random NBA during regular season game and put up buckets.
His game translates anywhere.
Yeah,
I feel like
it's got to be a defensive thing. There's no reason that they would just not let him play just for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's got to be something. But I don't know.
Yeah, I would.
Seems to put up 30 every time I see him play.
He's a good player. He's a good player.
I also don't know where he came from. Never heard of him before.
Speaking of Spurs, Pop got an extension.
I mean, like 85 years old. What does this dude do?
That's why I thought it was weird. Well, what is it? 5-year deal, worth more than $80 million, biggest contract in league history, to which topped whatchamacallit from a couple weeks ago. What's his name? They went to the Detroit from the Suns.
Oh, yeah.
Monty Williams. Topped his contract. Which I thought was weird because I want just like last year or 2 years ago, Pop was like saying that he was about to retire.
That was before he got Wemby.
I mean, yeah, true, but it was still like he was on his way out the door. Like, they was talking like he was ready to hang it up.
I mean, he's an old man.
He's old as shit.
But I mean, you're never gonna really like hard question that move. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, if Pop wants to keep coaching, we'll take you back as many years as you want.
Of course.
Whatever.
Of course.
I didn't even see that though. When did that happen?
What, the Pop shit?
Yeah.
Like just 2 days ago.
Okay.
A couple days ago.
I completely missed it. That's good. Him and Wemby get teamed up for the next couple of years. Get his trajectory in the right direction before he retires.
Smart move. I see that as soon as he got there, he had all the Spurs goats surrounding him. Duncan, David Robinson. What's the other guy's name? Ginobili. I think Ginobili was there. Yeah, Ginobili. It's like, yeah, they're going to get that boy right.
Yeah.
They're going to get him right. Got his OGs around him. That's what you need.
And they were bigs.
Yep.
Just kind of makes it even nicer.
Yep. They going to work it out. What else we got?
Did you have other... What is it called? I keep wanting to call it G League. What is it? Summer League.
Yeah, I haven't really seen shit else. So, I mean, I've seen a couple clips of Chet. A little bit of Wemby. Nothing really outside of that. Maybe some of those late rounder guys like Amani Bates and stuff like that. But no.
Not too crazy.
I think, do you know where Bates went?
Cavs.
That's right.
Cavs.
That is right.
Cavs.
I think he's an interesting pick because he was like such a big name coming out of high school and then going to Michigan State first, I believe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then he transferred to the tiny school and he just kind of lost track of him. He wasn't in the spotlight anymore, but he's been considered an elite level talent.
Yeah.
all the way up until now.
Boy, it's nice.
And I think it was last night he hit 30-something points, 6 for 7 from 3. I mean, he could turn into a superstar. I could see that happen.
You never know, man.
I haven't paid any other attention to Vegas either. You?
I was people a little bit here and there, not really that locked in on.
Yeah. Got a while for all that stuff too.
Young guys getting their reps.
Oh, I did see Wembanyama is not going to play the rest of the summer, by the way.
Okay.
Today they said that. Just they're going to basically, it sounds like they're just putting together their own preparation plan for him to be ready for the season.
Smart.
But he doesn't need to play in the summer league. I don't think that's a big deal.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I don't like it though.
Yeah.
I think he should be. Why not? Yeah, that's what basketball players do. Let them go play some basketball. I mean,
I'm sure he's still gonna be doing that.
He ain't playing against no other professionals right now.
I'm sure he's doing that too.
I mean, you be seeing those training videos. It'd be a bunch of motherfuckers holding dummies and shit in the air, trying to make themselves look 6'8". You know what I'm saying? Trying to block a shot or something. Like, come on, bro. You're a 5'10" trainer. You know, it's like that's what they be in the gym with and shit. That's all I'm saying. It's like I think you might as well. We saw how rocky his first game was. I wouldn't pull the plug now. Like, let him keep going out there and playing. But I get that you want to.
The second game was good.
Yeah, right,
So
right.
all right.
Well, just saying, let us build off of that though. Like, I want to see that consistently. I don't want it like, and that's the only way to establish that is repetition.
82 game season though, like it's a long season to make sure you get your consistency up.
Oh, for sure, you can always use that. Yeah, for sure. But it's like I'd rather hit the ground running than trying to learn. And it's going to be a learning curve on the first day of the actual NBA. Yeah, anyway.
Once the season starts, you're not going to be playing against the people.
But you might as well, you can put the game on easy mode first before you go to the hard shit. Most people do. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying is like get yourself an easier transition instead of to like, I got to go 0 to 60. Like, no, we're going to warm this motherfucker up a little bit first. But I mean, that's depending on what their plan is. I don't know. Might work out best.
I understand that. I got the feeling like the summer league is almost more or less just pick up basketball, let these guys go and see what talent is available out there. More of a showcase than anything else.
Just like preseason in the NFL, you're going to see who's going to make the cut, who's going to make the roster.
Yeah, I think their focus is more like, let's get him integrated into exactly what we want him to be for the next 2 months, have more of a one-on-one time with him. I don't know, but that's what they get paid for.
Should be interesting.
What you want to talk about, Mr. Michael Rubin?
Oh, the party?
The party?
I don't even know who the fuck Michael Rubin is.
He used to own the Sixers.
Huh? I think he still does, no?
I don't think he does anymore.
You know what? He might have had to let the ownership go. I believe his business specialty is he's like the owner of Fanatics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Merchandise.
Yeah, so I think he had to relinquish ownership.
He used to be.
Because they are so affiliated with the NBA or something like that.
Interesting.
But yeah, he's massively famous and has done these parties.
It's weird because he's like kind of intertwined with a lot of hip hop and celebrities, so to speak. That's why he gets throws these parties and shit.
Yeah, I just thought it was a odd cast of of people at the party, bro. Like
a lot of money on that party.
I mean, for real,
a lot of fucking money.
Some people you don't think necessarily belong there are there. I don't know. It's just weird. When
Say them.
The people that
who didn't belong to you.
I mean, it was some weird people like fucking what's the draft pick from this year?
Quarterback
CJ Stroud.
Yeah, Stroud. I thought it's
CJ Stroud. Like what the I don't what the fuck is he doing at a party with Tom Brady? I don't know. You know, but I'm just saying this dude just got drafted. Who the fuck is he?
It's very big name. I think a lot of people know him.
DeMar Hamlin. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is he? This dude is a 6th round backup draft. I mean,
I ain't seen him.
He's a 6th round player.
But everybody know him now too, though.
A backup draft. I mean, he's a backup safety.
If you pay attention to sports, you know who DeMar Hamlin is.
I'm just saying, it's like
I mean, he wasn't big before this situation.
The variance,
I thought the same thing.
Large. I'm like, yo, who the fuck? Why the fuck are they at the park? Like, couldn't a more famous person gotten an invite? Like, I don't. Well, to me, it just looked like me.
It sounded like you hating.
It just looked like some club shit though. It looked like these people.
It was a party,
part of the club. It was a special invite only party.
Yeah.
Like you had to, a lot of people didn't receive an invite to it, apparently is what I'm hearing. So I was like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I guess they won't pop it enough.
I guess not. I don't know.
What I'm saying? They ain't had the right relationships.
I thought the pictures from the party were kind of funny. I thought it was really funny to see the different people that are together because they don't match at all.
Yeah.
Like when you see a picture with Lil Baby, Tom Brady, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Jennifer Lopez, it's like these four don't have anything in common at all. There's no way.
You would never see this again.
There's no way that there's one topic that all four of them could be a part of.
Maybe that's the whole point of it.
No, it is. He came on a podcast, part of my take that I listened to like a month or two ago, and was mostly just, talking regular shit. But they brought up the party and, Dave Portnoy trying to go to it, and they had a little back and forth. But this dude is annoying as hell. I can't stand him.
He looked like one of those.
Everything they would bring up, he's like the one-up storyteller that's got the next, always the guy, the life of the party. But the party pics look pretty nuts.
Yeah,
pretty interesting to see the crew.
They caught Lil Baby in some real like compromised positions in those pictures.
They did.
Bad looks for him.
They did,
in my opinion.
I mean, the pictures was funny. It was funny.
You can say that. It
made a bad look to be at that party, though.
You think Lil Baby would let somebody sneak up on him in the streets like from behind? Gotcha.
Yeah,
that's what it looked like.
I mean, when you're a billionaire, you got different advantages, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
It's Michael Rubin, like, hey, do your thing.
Strange days.
Dialing back in.
Yeah, but I don't have much else to say about that, though.
That was it.
Just thought it was strange.
I figured you would.
Back on, I think I said something about Jordan Poole. They keep asking him about Draymond and shit. He keep brushing that shit off. Asking, have you talked to Draymond? Like, why y'all asking him this? Why y'all thinking he talked to Draymond after he left? Maybe because Steph put out that post. Some of y'all seen that.
Interesting way to approach the question.
Yeah, like.
Tell us what happened. That's what we want to know.
Yeah.
Forget asking, did you talk to him?
We know what y'all trying to get.
Cameron got the whole story. You didn't see it?
I did see it.
Cameron said he got the whole scoop.
What was the shit he said? He said some wild shit that Jordan said.
Draymond. I was like, I don't know why he said his name like that. Draymond. He said something about that, just some little kid shit. Jordan Poole talked about he fucked more bitches at Michigan State than even though he went to Michigan or whatever the opposite is, vice versa. So,
right.
And then he was like,
I don't know why your Twitter handle is Money Green. You know what I'm saying? But
and you about to be broke.
No money.
Yeah, he said you're about to be broke. And I think he said the camel or the straw that broke was the camel's back.
Camel's back. Yeah.
Why the fuck do they say that?
What do you mean?
The straw that broke. Oh, I guess it's because is it like
I would assume it goes
camels carrying hay. It's like one last straw.
I think that's the idea.
Yeah,
all right, whatever. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
then you can carry a lot of weight, but there's a breaking point.
Understood.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I got it.
Yeah.
But he said that the breaking point was him saying that he was going to be that Draymond will be he's like, no worries, you'll be in Sacramento next year or some shit like that.
I don't know how you got this information that nobody else has.
Yeah, right. Hey, he might have a scoop.
It was a funny story, though. It was a funny story.
Backfired super bad, if that is the truth.
Yeah.
He ends up in Washington with Kuzma.
He wasn't operating in the correct frequency.
He was not.
So what he wanted to happen happened to him. You see?
That's stupid. But yeah, they on his ass, man. Like, I think I said it last week or whenever we talked about it. Jordan Poole gonna go crazy this year. Him and Kuzma's going to be jacking every single game. They're probably going to lose a lot still.
Yeah,
but they're going to put up a lot of buckets.
Shit, you want to see
put up a lot of buckets.
A lot of scoring. You can get some Wizard tickets for cheap. Mid-season Wizard tickets, boy.
Both of them putting up 35. And they're going to give up 140
you can be entertained.
To the other team.
You can be entertained by this game. Like, man, they were going back and forth all night.
Hey, I'm gonna watch some Wizards next year. You already know. Tuned into the Wizards channel.
Hey, we should go to a game. Like, what, $10 tickets?
I ain't mad. The tickets are cheap as shit. Their games and Charlotte's games cheap.
Yeah, NBA tickets are fairly cheap.
Why are they more reasonable?
Because there's 41 of them at home.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's the only thing. Same thing with baseball and basketball.
They're trying to pack out. It's nights where they're like, man, we can't get anybody.
We live around a bunch of whack-ass teams, so their tickets are going to be lower. If we lived around better teams, their tickets would be
if we lived in fucking the Bay Area or something.
It would still be more reasonably priced than NFL.
True.
NFL is the one you got to pay for because they got so few games.
True, indeed.
I had one more basketball thing actually that I forgot about.
Oh, so go ahead.
Who was it that just said Paul George was the GOAT?
Brandon Miller.
Mm-hmm.
I saw some other interview clip thing with Keon Anthony, Carmelo's son.
He said the same thing.
He said, who's the GOAT? He said Paul George, Kobe, and Carmelo. I think were the three they mentioned, but he said Paul George as well. Is there something we don't know about?
Paul George was like that.
Paul George is nice. I got no disrespect for Paul George.
I think
there was one time that I can remember that he was talked about as an MVP.
Yeah.
And that was as far as that conversation got. He didn't get the MVP. I've never heard him by any age group spoken about as the GOAT. But it's like the second time I've heard it in a row now.
Yeah, I never heard people calling him their GOAT or whatever, but I think a lot of people look at his game and put a lot of what he does in their game. Because a lot of guys play that position, that wing guy that's supposed to be able to defend.
The oversized
guy. Yeah, the oversized wing guy.
6'8".
His body frame is a lot of guys that get drafted these days, so I can see a lot of people looking at him.
That makes sense, and particularly Brandon Miller.
Pre-injury, he was good after his injury. But pre-injury, the potential that a Paul George had was skyrocketing. So I think, we're talking about a dude who was going he was going toe to toe with LeBron and shit.
Took him to 7 games.
That was the thing that people were talking about, and
that was before he had a jumper. He used to be a bad shooter when he first got in the league.
Yeah.
But now he got all that.
I mean, he was coming into his own at that point, though, for sure. He was making some big time plays. At that point in his career too. So I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Maybe I just ain't around enough hoopers that age group, because obviously that's
explanation I got.
I mean, obviously I would think it's a decent amount of them that think that now that I've heard this back to back from.
That's crazy.
To
that and so who somebody else said something about some players.
He's averaged over 20.
I think it was KD. He had tweeted something about how I think he said Kyrie and Westbrook are 2 of the most influential players of this generation, but people won't admit that shit. And when he said that shit, made me think
I don't think Kyrie is.
I could see that.
But nobody's more influential than Steph Curry in this generation.
He didn't say the most, but to this generation, I could see it.
You agree with Kyrie?
I could see it. Everybody wants to have a handle, have a crazy handle now. I feel like they have to have a crazy handle.
But that's I don't think he changed that. He might be the best reflection of it right now.
It's not about change. Influential ain't necessarily mean change, but it's just I can see people influencing their game off of that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, in that sense, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Because of course, a lot of people had handles.
Well, I hear influence. I think of Westbrook as being a legitimate case for one of the most influential players in the league.
Just about all the
forget best and all that
point
stuff.
Guards that come in that can dunk and drive, they compare him to fucking Westbrook. And
you could still say Derrick Rose broke that mold before.
Yeah.
But all right, I see what you're saying. Current players modeling their game influenced by Kyrie. That makes sense.
Yeah, I can see that. Makes sense. I mean, yeah.
Well, Paul George blows my mind. He's a great player. I got no disrespect for Paul George. He's averaged over 25 points a game once in his career, and that was at MVP OKC season. I just can't believe that these young kids decided this is their
very odd choice.
Just insane.
I think
it's a bad choice. Oh, I'm going to say it. It's a bad choice. To be your GOAT, he's not. He's been top 5 in the league maybe once.
But these aren't the guys that's going to pick Steph Curry, though.
These aren't take Luka or Giannis or something.
But they not like them.
Nobody trying to be like you, Luka and Giannis.
Nobody trying to.
People try to be Luka.
No, not no kids in the hood, bro. not no niggas like
you gotta understand the demographic. Luka not from here. Everybody looking up at Luka.
They like Luka.
They might respect his game.
We like him, but it's like, nah, bro.
But to model your game after that,
niggas looking at Luka like, yo, I'm way better than that. You know what I'm saying? Just off a glance, even if they actually not. That's how they look.
That's like saying somebody want to model their game off of Jokic. Like nobody wants to play like Jokic. You know what I'm saying?
It's not a good comparison.
In the hood.
Y'all go ahead.
It's kind of
y'all go ahead. Y'all can have this, but
Luka is a guard Jokic. He's slow, ain't got no hops, but he has amazing skills.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, that's why it's not comparable, because it's like niggas gonna use what they good at. It's like, I can jump out the gym, nigga.
Yeah, why do I need to do all this shit on the floor and pass the ball good?
Right.
Like,
I can score. What?
Yeah, that's what people look at. People look at the guy that gets fucking buckets. Get to it.
Yeah.
Not saying that Luka don't, but he has a lot more to his game than
it ain't the same. Man, we ain't. No.
I get it, though.
No. Yeah.
Okay. If y'all think Paul George is a good choice for GOAT, then y'all can have that.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that.
See, now you just switch the whole situation.
If y'all want that, have that.
No, I'm not saying that.
Well, all the kids in the hood that thought that Paul George is the GOAT and they don't want to be Luka, y'all are fucking stupid.
Why?
Because Luka's clearly a better player.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's not. But
yeah, this is why the logic is stupid.
Ain't nobody just saying, like, you look at things when we're looking like what you want to be like. First of all, it's got to look like
this is white man can't jump. I understand.
I'm just saying it's got to look like you, though.
Man, that's something to do with it.
Representation matters.
This is white man can't jump. You can't call representation matters when you're in the 98%. Doesn't work that way. Representation matters works the opposite.
Why wouldn't I pick somebody within the 98% instead of the 2% of the other?
I don't know. I'm a 2%.
That's probably not as good.
I'm a 2%.
Yeah,
I don't have any issues with choosing a favorite person that it doesn't look the same as.
And you're not gonna say, look, I looked up to Luka when there was a LeBron in the league. It's just it's not gonna happen, bro. Even the older LeBron.
I was going for age difference is what I was trying to think of. Somebody that would have been like really popping within the last 6 years. LeBron is the guy, but if you're taking Paul George over LeBron, then I assume LeBron was not.
Kyrie, I can see people molding their game off Tatum. I can see him looking at Tatum Harden. Like that. Harden too, probably.
A lot of James Harden probably you'll see probably coming up. I see those players over. Now, but
they ain't got nothing to do with
when Jimmy
who you think is a better player. Just as who you think
he probably would like Luka.
Just who you
ain't got
nothing to do who you think is a better player. That just has to do with like who does that player think they can relate their game to.
Right. So that's all I'm saying. Right.
Yeah.
It's very few unless they Paul Pierce. They ain't looking at Luka like that's what I want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like unless they're the next Paul Pierce. And they know they're limited as far as like speed and athleticism and stuff like that.
I don't know if Paul Pierce was a good example to use.
He's not an athlete.
Paul Pierce used to have bunnies.
Bro, have you seen? No, very limited.
Whenever you get the chance, go look at Paul Pierce posterizing players as a young player. That was his
very limited.
Put in pre-stabbing.
Yo, probably. Have you ever seen his what was the McDonald's dunk contest highlights?
No, he wasn't
horrible.
I don't remember.
I ain't saying he was a dunk contest guy, but he was yamming on cats.
Baby, you can do that.
He was yamming on cats.
You see that, you be like, that's an unathletic motherfucker right there. Like, it's surprising he's good.
I mean, a
at
dunk
any
contest
sport.
is different than dunking on people in the game.
Just watching him run on the floor, you was like, that looked painful a little bit. That looked like it might have hurt.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I'm just telling you, he was super athletic as a young player.
Dude ain't even built like an athlete for real.
He turned into a jump shooting guy as his knees started to get older. But
I'm saying,
it is what it is. I feel what you're trying to do.
Just a comparison. Really. That's the only black dude I could think of that was as slow and unathletic as Luka off jump in the NBA.
Okay,
fair enough.
Understood.
What happened with Skip?
Oh shit!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Cause I want to plug up and play this on the pod for real. Cause this is
some goblin.
This is highly entertaining shit to me. All right, Mr. Skip Bayless went on. I think this is his podcast or whatever, and he had decided to make a proposal for who he think his next co-host should be on Undisputed, and this is what he had to say.
Started thinking about my next debate partner on Undisputed, and this is what occurred to me. Charles Barkley would be my dream debate partner on Undisputed. I would dive out of bed every morning out here in Los Angeles at 2:00 in the morning to get to work with Charles. Please, Charles, please come and please work with me, this damn idiot. Please. What a joy it would be to do battle every day with Charles Barkley live on television. I could semi-retire. I could mail it in. I could, dare I say, actually have a life and forget about prepping so furiously hard night after night after night for every day's Undisputed. All I'd have to do is let Charles go first, start thinking about my neck. Let me make barbecue chicken out of you, as Shaq often says that he did, my man Shaq, of those who tried to guard him. You know, compared to my former formidable partners, Stephen A. and Shannon, you, Charles, would be a one-man Washington Generals. You'd be a solo Shaqtin' the Fool on a daily basis. You'd be the equivalent of an Adam Morrison, an all-time draft bust, a bust that I would put straight into my debate Hall of Fame. This damn idiot would cherish working with you. Hey, they'd buy you out over my dead body. Heck, I would pay your salary to work with me. How about it, Charles?
Oh, y'all get the gist of that shit. This motherfucker desperate, ain't it?
I mean, it's so...
I don't even know what he was trying to say.
It's hard to figure it out because it's like...
I don't know what he was talking about.
He started off like begging, right? But then it's like he got to a point where he started
trashing them,
He throwing out some real insults. So, like, do you actually want him to come work with you or you try to start some shit? Like, do y'all have a relationship like this or...
This motherfucker sounds like he ain't got no sight and anybody is ready to be his co-host right now. So he just shooting at the highest shot he could possibly take.
You see, he said that Lil Wayne was going to be a big part of Undisputed or a bigger part of Undisputed.
I did see that too.
That's a terrible idea.
If you bring Lil Wayne on fucking Undisputed, bro.
That's a terrible idea. Nobody wants to hear Lil Wayne's sports takes. Lil Wayne don't know what's going on.
I mean, you're right.
Outside of his own world.
You're right.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't think he would be that great as a sports fucking commentator or whatever. But Skip is fucking desperate, yo. He fucking desperate out. That's what it looked like to me.
I love to see it.
I mean, it's painful to watch, but I was like, damn, dog, like, you trying to shoot it. You think Charles is going to come to you? You think he's going to leave his good position, $100 million spot on TNT to come be sit across from you every day, early in the morning? Fuck no.
Yeah, you don't have to wake up early
in the morning show. Hell no.
Right. Yeah, that would never happen. But I mean, maybe he do both. Maybe he get both bags. I mean, shit. It just depends on what they offer.
I don't think Chuck looking to work that hard. He ain't trying to Stephen A himself at this age.
He might do a day or two a week or something like that. You never know.
That'd be interesting.
I mean, shit. Like I said, money talk.
We'll see. He could even work at ESPN and TNT.
Probably not.
Like competition clause kind of thing.
What is FS1? So
that's right. May still be the same.
There's a lot of people who, and especially nowadays,
not be on two different channels though, two different networks. They may do a lot of shit for that one network, but they ain't hopping from network to network like that.
Yeah, I can't really think of an example off bat, but
if they is on a new network, they ain't with the other network no more.
Possibly.
There's that type of shit.
I thought I had seen that LaShawn McCoy was taking the job
for Undisputed.
They had rumored that.
All right, that was an actual thing.
I seen that. I seen that rumor come out. But
that's interesting.
I mean, I think that whole debate show shit is kind of out back a little bit. Like,
do you think so?
I hope so.
I don't think that's what people want to see on television now, as far as like,
bro.
Sports
people
shows.
Love conflict. People love arguments and debates and shit. That shit never gonna die.
Yeah,
I would tend to agree.
But I know,
like, take some personalities out of it, like all the JJ Redick stuff that blows up.
But in this podcast era, though, like people like sound opinions.
That's what people do on podcasts. Is argue shit, debate shit.
They don't argue shit all the time. It's just some people just go in there and talk, and motherfuckers love that. They just give you their opinion on shit.
I mean, if you do a podcast by yourself.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that do that. That's a real popular thing.
Look what Skip doing on his podcast. He begging for somebody to come be with him.
So you make decent content.
Please.
So I thought that shit was hilarious. But yeah, Skip, you gotta get that shit together. And Shannon probably gonna be on fucking ESPN.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think they cleared all room for McAfee and
Big Shannon,
possibly Shannon Sharp to do something there. So
funny shit.
Yep,
no doubt.
That's all I got.
I didn't watch the fight Saturday night where there was UFC fights. Did you see Izzy in the ring after?
Oh, he was talking to the African white dude? Oh, yeah. I did see that.
That shit was pretty funny. Do you have any idea about this?
No.
The guy that won last night is South African. A white dude. And I've never heard of him until recently, but he's apparently been saying that he's like the only African champ or something, and there's multiple other African champs, obviously. So Israel Adesanya is Nigerian. He came into the ring to like kind of challenge him on, and he's like, they're just going back and forth about being African. And he's like, nah, I'm the real.
I'm the real nigga. What's up, nigga? He started going crazy on him.
He just kept going and stuff. It was kind of a funny.
Did he actually say that or no?
No, he did.
No, the black dude did.
Izzy did. Yeah, the white dude.
He's like trying.
Oh, is that the clip I saw of Dana White? Somebody was asking like, how do you feel about them saying the N-word? But he's like, he's black. I don't give a fuck.
That was the part I thought was hilarious. Yeah, after funny. They're asking about it, like there was a racially charged confrontation between these two fighters, and he's like, "Oh, what happened? So what's the racial part of it?" And he's like, "Well, they kept saying the N-word," and he's like, "Who? Izzy?" He's black. Who gives a shit? Yeah, right. He's like, do you have any problems with like racial undertones? He's like, I'm in the fight business. I don't give a fuck. I was like, yeah, only Dana White would say that.
Yeah, you love like an owner of the whatever sport it is to come out and just kind of have that. I mean, like literally represent your, like that's your brand.
Right,
you know,
be
like,
normal.
Right, yeah.
We're not going to try to be
all of a sudden you go, what about you want me to fine him? What? Have you lost your mind? You know
Ratings through the roof off that shit, bro.
Right. Promoting fights. I'm hoping for the fight for Africa versus white dude and this black dude. It would be beautiful.
Mike Tyson once said he'll rape a motherfucker before his fight, before a fight, and eat his children, dog. Yeah. Like this is light dropping the N-bomb. Like
right. From the black guy.
How dare he?
Right.
I thought it was kind of funny exchange.
Yeah, I just saw that clip today. I thought it was something old.
No, I didn't think it was Saturday night. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway.
You ready?
I think that was all the sports stuff. Yeah, what are we ready for?
What are we ready for?
Take over.
Did KeKe cross the line?
Take over.
Oh, KeKe
Palmer. Talk of the week, I guess. Akila
and the B.
Is that a real name?
I know that movie. I know of that movie. Was
that a spelling bee movie? She was
in it.
She was in it?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Right?
I didn't realize. I've never seen the movie. I just know what you're talking about.
She was a kid.
Ain't that her? Or am I tripping?
I don't know.
Is that her from Akila?
I think you might be getting her mixed up with Jesse Smollett's sister.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I forgot her name. Something Smollett.
I don't know.
We're getting hung up on the details here.
Yeah, that's her, bro. That's her.
Oh, it's KeKe?
That's her. Yeah, that's KeKe Palmer.
But anyway,
real young.
When we set it up.
Yeah, I mean, look, KeKe Palmer has this viral clip go online.
First of all, I've been seeing, like, I wasn't even following KeKe, and I see her every fucking day on my feed all the time.
You must have typed that shit in or something.
I didn't. I just think, I don't know, I think they're trying to force KeKe on me. I like KeKe, though, but this is weird. I've been seeing her a lot, but then this shit happened, now I seen her even more. But go ahead.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, I mean, viral clip of her in the club with Usher being...
not at the club, it was an Usher show.
Whatever, I don't fucking know where it was at.
Yeah, his residency in Vegas. A lot of people been going
there. Okay, yeah. Usher got his little thing in Vegas and shit. And I mean, she's pretty much singing to her and shit, and, you know, serenading her up. They call it now, risen her up.
kind of part of the show
nowadays. Giving it the good old Riz.
Mm-hmm. I think this is one of the best words that's been introduced.
Oh, Riz is it.
Yeah, there's the majority of the new phrases I just think sound so fucking stupid. I know that's just because I'm old, but Riz is kind of fire.
Riz is fire.
I like this one.
Riz is fire.
I'm sorry, man. Old is a state of mind.
I'm old. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I like it.
Continue your story. I'm sorry.
All right, yeah. So
Rizzing
her up real good, singing to her and shit. And then she turned around at the end of the video, ass.
Yeah, she fucked him up a little bit, grab on his neck and all that.
Yeah. I mean, they was definitely hugged up on stage. Yeah. But the part is, she turns around, the ass was out.
One on stage. He came down to her in the crowd.
Oh,
that's his part of the show. He comes out, walks out in the crowd, and starts singing to the celebrities.
Apparently, Usher's been doing this a lot with a lot of people's girls.
Yeah. They call it the new litmus test now. It's like
your girl the not relationship allowed to go test. To the Usher show.
How will your girl react when Usher comes up singing "There Goes My Baby"? What your girl gonna do?
I mean, and I get that some people say it's like that's just her. She loves Usher. That's her. But at the same time, I don't know her relationship status. So they could have not been in a relationship.
That's what made the controversy.
That's what I was curious about. Are they currently together?
Yeah. So
if that's my girl,
or child,
like I told Shannon, I'm like, you think you could do that?
So you do think she crossed the line?
She absolutely not. You can't do that. Are you crazy? Can't do that.
You said absolutely not. So she did.
Well, no, I think she did cross the line if they were in a relationship.
Yeah, I think his answer is absolutely not. That would not be okay.
All right. Why?
Are you crazy?
I agree.
You think she did too much?
I think anytime anytime your woman walks out the house looking like a prostitute, she's doing too much. First of all, and that's just my personal opinion. I know some people don't feel the same way, but this is what streetwalkers used to wear to get guys' attention and let them know that they were working. They will wear
streetwalker. Motherfucker is crazy.
I thought that was a very nice way to say it.
I'm just saying.
For once, at least for this part of it, because I'm assuming that Carl's going to take this too far.
I'm not.
For this part of it, for what he's saying, I'm on board with Carl.
Okay.
I'm just saying, that's what they used to wear. So it's kind of like people say, you got to respect it. But it's hard to tell the difference between the respectable woman and the whores because they all dress the same. Typically, is any club that you go to generally. So it's like, damn, I can't even pick a good one. Not based off eyesight anyway. But yeah, I think that's completely unacceptable.
So I think it was the controversy was over his tweet saying about what dress you wore and saying that you a mother. Like, why would you be out in public like this? I think, and they started killing him. You trying to judge how a woman's supposed to dress, policing the woman's what she wears and shit. I think he really just wanted to say, why the fuck is you all on Usher like that? I think that's what he really wanted to say. And I think he was trying to be safe by just saying something about the dress.
Yeah, I could see that. And
it backfired on his ass.
It could be, but why?
Now you look even more insecure. Like, why you say that? You had to tweet that.
Why wouldn't he say something about Usher too, though? That would have bothered me too. I would have said that if that was the main thing that bothered him.
Direct insecurity.
They gonna say it's insecurity regardless. Anytime that you point out something that you don't like as a man, it's an insecurity of what a woman does now. It's not an insecurity, it's just a preference that he might have that he don't want his son to grow up or whatever, that gender of their child and look online and see that, they mom got their ass out. Like I just said, look back. What if this was your grandma with pictures like this? You gonna be like, yo, what the fuck was grandma doing out here?
Everybody was young before.
Yeah, but I ain't never seen no images of my grandma busting it open. And this is the shit. And not to say that
they have iPhones.
And it's not to say that it didn't happen.
No disrespect to your grandma.
It's not to say
they had no iPhones. So you never know.
Right. It's not to say that it didn't happen, right? But it's a result that I don't have to live with. You know what I'm saying? That's something that kids in the next generation have to live with. And I feel like this whole thing is really an irresponsibility for people to say like, oh, it's my time, it's my era, and not have to think about everybody else that's around you that might have to suffer some consequences from this. Mm. And then you want to say, there's bullying and you ain't gonna you created this. If you put stuff like this out there for, other people to see and grab hold to and they'll use it as a tool against you. Play
devil's advocate. Can you say shit like that's gonna happen regardless if you have a parent that's a celebrity?
Sure, no doubt.
Like whatever happens, whether it's something like this
but
or
I'm
anything.
I'm not even talking about on a celebrity scale anymore, though. This is happening. It's a lot of moms. It's a lot of moms on Instagram busting it open. They ain't celebrity status. They doing it for nothing.
But
though.
So it's different, Dad. It's levels. Like it's levels.
I'm saying a woman to show their ass online for some likes. It's just But it's like, what's the repercussions of that in the future, though? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, and like I said, most of these women got children and stuff, and their children gonna have to live with gonna see that one day. You know, possibly.
This is not really something I believe in strongly, but you make the argument that if all these girls are doing that, then everybody's mom is going to have that same thing. It probably won't be a big stigma in 20 years.
Yeah, it probably won't be.
If everybody's doing it, but everybody's not.
But I would say I agree with everything Carl was saying. And on the first point, on the second point, when the tweet comes up, I think dude was wrong for the tweet.
I agree.
I think that was.
Wait till she gets in the crib, bro.
I would tell everybody that had backlash towards his tweet about him trying to tell a woman how to dress, yada yada yada. Fuck you. I don't really care about any of that shit. That's how I feel about it. I'm not gonna be with somebody that wants to be dressing like that out and about. That's just my own personal thing. But like you said, if you're currently in a relationship with a girl, it's just something you do face to face. There's no reason to put something like that on Twitter, in my opinion.
That's true.
I mean, I agree with that to a certain extent, but again, you won't know the status of the relationship at that point. Clearly they want on good terms. She done went out to have her a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what she wanted to wear. She probably back on the streets and shit. She like, oh, I'm gonna let the world know that I'm out here again. And he
even in that case, I think it's still a bad look. But I understand what you're saying. I still would say that's kind of how I see it. Yeah, I mean, he'll learn that eventually. It's just early baby mama drama. That's it. You don't know how to deal with till you're dealing with it. Well, you've been through it a couple times. That's kind of how it goes.
It's funny how they comparing, like, because he does this every show to whatever celebrity is in the crowd or whatever. And I think Sweetie and what's her name, Winnie Harlow, happened to them recently, and they like Sweetie won't give him like no motion while he was trying to say her name because allegedly she's dating YG or something like that. She was like, "See, the real ones make sure that girl ain't stepping out of line out in public."
Well, look, I mean, again, they probably are not together at that point. I mean, that's what it looks like to me.
Winnie Harlow. She was with Kyle Kuzma. They was at the joint, and she like just sat on his lap real quick when he started to come over. Thought it was funny. Hey. Usher told y'all years ago, don't leave your girl around me.
True player for real.
That's my nigga for real. He told y'all.
For real.
So, hey, you go on the Usher show, you better act accordingly because he going to try to pull.
No doubt.
So it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, look, I can go on about this forever. But,
What?
I mean, just
you about to take it there, huh?
No, I'm not going to take it there, bro. I'm just saying, like, this is what you get.
It's what you get.
This is what you get when you think, there's a lot of people online talking about some, don't get you a bad bitch unless you can keep her, or if you don't, you know what I'm saying? If you can't handle what comes with her or whatever.
That's true.
Just don't get you one at all. That's my motto. Why would you want one at all?
Yeah.
It's my motto.
A bad bitch? That's what you want as your mother? Like, as the mother of your children? Or, excuse me, as the mother of your children? Or some people's moms out here, that's your bad bitch as your mother? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what you want.
It just depends on how you look at it.
There's only one way to look at a bad bitch.
She bad.
Naked and bent over and then and leaving.
Yo.
And leaving. But
motherfucker said naked and bent over. You was a wild boy.
And leaving after. I'm just saying the whole bad bitch shit though. And one reason why I say that, because it's not an actual thing. It's like it's a facade.
What's the thing?
What I'm saying is it's completely made up. It's a starter kit.
Well, everything is made up.
I'm just saying, like you buy your lashes. It's not a real person. It's literally like a cartoon character is what a bad bitch is. You got to dress up to become one. You know what I'm saying? You got to put that shit on.
Yeah.
So that's what I say. It's like you don't want that because it's literally somebody wearing the disguise. It's like they telling you what they are, and you just falling for the trick. Like it's somebody in disguise.
Fall for that trick.
So wolf in sheep's clothing, like that's why you don't want that. So that's my only point.
Understood. What else we got?
May as well go into your Adam topic off of that.
Oh, I know y'all been saying the shit about Adam 22.
He planned this shit pretty strategically to go viral. He know what was gonna happen.
When I guess they're married now. When your wife is a porn star, like it's inevitable that somebody gonna get it. She gonna do some porn like without you at some point, right? I just thought it was funny how they was like bringing up like when they first got together and she just only do videos with him, and he was like real adamant about like her not doing no shoots with no other guys. Like he was just totally against that shit. And that was like a year or so ago, 2 years ago, something like that. And now she getting blacked. And she got blacked last week.
I mean, look, that's just that's the world that they live in and that they operate in. I mean, he was probably naive a couple years ago to think that wasn't the reality.
Do you think the downfall of his No Jumper podcast is the result? This is the result of this?
Oh, yeah. He's looking for viral moments. But when you accumulate these kind of bills for shit, you get what I'm saying? Like your wells start running dry, you think different than you did a couple years ago when that shit was rolling in. And you like, no, we ain't got no need for that kind. You don't need to touch that money over there. Like I got us.
Whole podcast group gone. We got to get this content out, baby.
Shit, it's a ploy to get his shit back up. And she can run her numbers up and shit. Like, I mean, that's what they're doing. Of course, yeah.
It's wild.
The money talk.
It's wild. Couldn't be me though. Like Boondock shit.
I mean, it's a tough position to be in. It's a tough position to be in, but
well, she was in some tough positions.
He's gotten his fair share. You know, I mean,
that's wild.
Hey,
could y'all date a porn star?
I mean, absolutely not.
No.
I mean, who would want to do that? That's not a real relationship. That's what I'm saying. It's like you're not really with somebody if you're a porn star.
Yeah, I ain't at that level of security with myself.
Oh no, you insecure, bro.
Yeah, I am about
you're
that.
Insecure about
very
that.
Insecure about my girl
but,
getting rammed.
Anybody who
getting rammed on screen, nah, bro. But I think he was there. He was recording it.
No, I don't think so.
He is in the room while his girl getting rammed. That's crazy.
I don't think he was recording it.
I think he was in the room.
I don't know about that. But I mean,
he wasn't. I wasn't trying to step on your joke.
But I thought he was in the room.
This type of stuff happens on a daily basis, though.
It's a whole category in it.
That type of stuff happens on a daily basis.
That's nuts.
Like it's normal people, like that couples you've interacted with before, probably on some shit like that. Like
I wouldn't
some
know.
weird shit, bro. There's a lot of people out here you just never know and shit.
What's next level? Couldn't be me.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's been some times where I was weirded out by a situation before, and I'm like, I don't know what you're getting at, bro. I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's going on.
Somebody wanted you to black their wife?
I thought it was some shit like his wife was coming on to me for a long time, and it was like on some weird shit, like I don't know, just every now and then she'll just say, oh, you so fine, shit like that, or you my man, you my boyfriend, on some playful type shit, but we grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't playing. So you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, stop playing. You married, whatever. But it was like one night there was some event going on and I happened to be popping out, and he was just like more friendly than we had ever interacted before and shit. Like, I don't know, just some weird shit. I didn't
trying to get it popping.
Didn't feel right to me. It didn't feel right to me. It wasn't the situation I wanted to be in. So,
could you do that?
No, I don't think no. I mean, like, as far as like that person's gonna be in the room or something. Nah, like
they gotta watch. Crazy. That's a full cook. They gotta watch you. Watch you get
crazy,
it
bro. Hell no, bro. Hell no. That sounds like a nigga being set up to be murdered or something. Like, how many people have been killed this way? I want to know the statistics behind that.
I don't know.
Like, yo,
that just sound nuts, though.
I mean, look, people, there's different strokes for different folks out here, but
that's fact.
For them, you know,
any way you can put that, it's different strokes for different folks. Hey,
yeah, but that Adam 22 shit, I just see it as you know, him trying to run his numbers back up on his podcast and stuff. It's a viral topic for
That's
him.
what Skip need to get. Call Adam 22. Y'all link up. Y'all both in a hard place right now, obviously.
That'd be awful.
Make some shit happen.
But I mean, I'm sure it doesn't affect him that much. I mean, you're dating a porn star. She got like hundreds of bodies. What's one more gonna do?
Yeah, I really don't think he cares. I saw a decent amount of stuff this week about it.
I think it's gonna be a joke online.
I honestly think he changed his stance on it. I think he just doesn't care anymore, and he knows it's gonna be a huge moneymaker.
Yeah. I mean, I think he changed his stance on it because he's lost some money.
It's possible. I don't think so, but it's certainly possible. Yeah.
I mean, shit. I guess it just depends. It's just like, I guess he been pimping her out and just to the other side now. So, hey. Whatever you like.
Yeah. What does that mean?
I mean, they've been like fucking bitches together or whatever.
Yeah.
So now he's saying he want to fuck her with another dude. I'm like, yo, that's wild.
Did he say that?
Yeah. He said that to Whack 100 on his podcast. So yeah, I mean, at this point, you might as well get entrenched in it.
Let her get blacked. It's only up from there. Like, where else you gonna go?
Yeah, right.
Besides gangbanging your wife, like
yeah.
Like, it's the only other way to go.
Get some of his podcast homies next.
That's nuts. Whew. Couldn't be.
But as I said, that's the lifestyle they live in. That's just wild. It's not for me, of course, but that's why I would never live in like Hollywood and no shit like that. Like, but clearly, people around this area operate different than, you know, I grew up understanding morally and you know, just overall. So
yeah, I'm good on that.
Good on that. It's strange people. This is normal to them, though. You know, there's a lot of people that you know live in the world that way.
It's true.
You gotta look out for the what do they say? It's the pineapple on the houses and shit.
I don't know nothing about that.
Or the swinger couples.
That's SpongeBob living in the pineapple house.
Like an upside down pineapple or something, or it's some teller that.
I don't know what type of freaky shit you on.
What do you mean?
Hey, you're our insider. You tell us.
I don't know. I thought y'all seen this before somewhere.
I don't know.
It's like supposed to be a hint out there to let you know, like this house in the neighborhood is with that shit.
Did not know that.
Come over here, have a good old time.
Come over here, have a good old time.
Yeah, that type of shit.
No, I ain't heard nothing about it, bro.
No, I haven't either. Now I'm gonna be curious, so I start seeing pineapples out.
Well, I mean, just watch out. I think it's an upside down pineapple. Is the tail?
Interesting.
I heard about it was like a star outside your crib. I mean, they swingers or something like that.
I mean, that's what they did say the star at first.
Yeah.
They did say the star at first, but I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of stars. But I mean, might be a lot of swingers out there.
Hiding in plain sight.
Jewish people with the stars.
Yeah. Well, Cowboys fans.
That's true.
Maybe both. They probably swinging too.
Man, be hiding in plain sight. Maybe that's why it's a star. You never really know
Cowboys
what it is.
fan,
but if you know, you know.
He's definitely a cuck.
Wow, that's crazy. They've been getting fucked for years.
You see that one every year. It's a classic. That's funny.
No,
y'all ever seen that? I think it's Crip Mac.
Yeah. He's a idiot.
Oh yeah.
Just
Yeah,
entertaining though. Jesus.
I don't know if he's entertaining. I've only seen clips of him, but it's just, to me, it just shows you how fucked up America is, where it's like, you know, this type of person has a platform just because they're, I mean, for lack of a better word,
anybody can have a platform. So that's just fucked up from the start.
Well, I mean, it started with what was the battle rapper, Elon. Y'all remember that battle rap like viral clip from back in the day of the dude who was clearly he was remedial, Like,
I don't remember that.
I don't either.
Y'all know what
It doesn't ring a bell at all.
Oh, what's his name, bro? Everybody knows this.
Last week, you brought up that Elon and Zuckerberg was to be fighting. Mm-hmm. The fight has begun.
With Threads
already. Y'all see the Threads launch on Instagram.
It's the fastest growing social media app. They said.
Yeah. Zuckerberg really laid the first jab with this one. Because, Elon be doing this shit with Twitter, changing shit up.
But Twitter's dying now.
Yeah. That's why it's a jab.
People are jumping off Twitter, right?
That's why it's a jab. Elon changes shit up. You can only see like a certain amount of tweets unless you pay for it.
I just wonder how much can because I can never Threads. I mean, I get it being like a new app and it might grow into something like that's like just as big or bigger than Twitter.
It's cheat code.
I can never see anybody say like I'm sending out a thread. It's gonna be I'm sending out a tweet. A tweet is a verb. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be hard to replace that just in your language. Even if the app one day dwindles down, it's still gonna be tweeting. You know what I'm saying? Like
sure.
Instead of it won't be threading. Like, it don't even sound right. Well, maybe it will in the future. I don't know.
You never know.
But as I know right now, like tweet is a verb. Officially.
Sure. Yeah, Twitter been around for a long time.
I don't really think Twitter is going anywhere. I think that's overstated. How they're doing terrible, this, that, and the third. But the Threads thing, I didn't set one up yet. About that being the fastest growing.
The setup was so easy.
Yeah. That's why. That's because it's through Instagram.
You just compare everything not like
a real. I don't consider that like a real statement, like a real stat.
It's cheat code.
It's the first one that's been linked to an established account. So it's like it's not like they're new users that are going in groves to go sign up for Threads. These are people that you had in your database that you created an extra thing.
What does it look like? I've
seen pictures of it. It looks like Twitter.
Looks just like Twitter.
Yeah. It looks just like Twitter. Same thing. Basically same thing. The only thing is there's no DMs. There's no DMs on it. I mean, of course you can DM somebody on your Instagram.
Right.
So
I think I saw that they've already launched a lawsuit on that. I don't know if it's going to be like considered a legitimate suit.
The battle was started,
but it seems like it's an exact replica.
I seen Elon tweeted the other day, which is wild to say, but I want to actually do a dick measuring contest with Zuckerberg. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So just some billionaire fighting shit right now. That's what's going on. Billionaire beef.
Interesting. I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, Instagram ain't going nowhere, so you would think the Threads isn't going anywhere. I think at this point, Instagram is people probably would give up their Twitter before they gave up their Instagram.
Yeah. I mean, Instagram took everything from everything to try to grow.
I'd go with that.
Snapchat was popping. They added snaps. TikTok was popping. Now they got reels. Yeah. Everything that pops, they just added on. And like, now you can do that all here now. Yeah.
And I stopped.
Now you can tweet or send out threads. Just take y'all shit and put it on eyes now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I like Twitter because it's separate from my Instagram and Facebook.
True that.
Like, honestly, there's a handful of like maybe 6 or 7 people that I follow on Twitter that I'm like personally know. Everything else is I use it for news, following athletes, shit, talking sports, but like I keep them totally separate. I don't want anybody. It's like my getaway. I can say whatever I want over here without having to worry about is grandma looking at this.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is the young people Twitter spot. I'm not putting.
Especially where Instagram is like,
you have like a whole different group of following.
Yeah.
Like people that you follow some random motherfuckers on Twitter that you would never
There's a couple of people that are like just regular people.
Yeah.
Like they're not famous accounts. I just see they popped up in my like For You or something because they're talking Yankees during the game and shit. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah. Kind of thinks about the Yankees like I do. I'm like, I'm this random dude in Ohio I'm friends with on Twitter.
A lot of randoms.
Yeah, I like Twitter still.
I haven't been on it like seriously in a while. I do hate the new features and stuff they have because I'm not able to like ghost on Twitter anymore and just kind of like, be in the background looking at shit. Like you got to create an account and actually be on there.
You were just that. I got you.
I just type some shit in and look it up. Or
you
what everybody else talking about.
You was on there without an account, just looking at shit.
Yeah.
Well, you one of those.
Set up one burner real quick that you never use.
Account, bro. That's what a burner for.
Can access what you used to see.
I don't feel like doing that. I'm like, yo, y'all cheated me.
I do stuff like that sometimes. I get what you're saying.
I just wanted to see something real quick. That's it. I ain't want to make an account.
You got burner accounts?
No, I'm saying like there's stuff that I'll go to like see something and they're like set up an account and I'm like, oh, this would take 20 seconds. Fuck you. I'm not creating an account. I don't care about this that bad. I'm with you on that.
That's funny.
No, I got no burners. I do have 2 accounts. Do I have burners? But they're linked together.
I got Twitter
some
account.
different accounts. I don't know if I would call them burners. Though.
Oh.
But then that accounts with like me on it.
Oh, explain. It sounds like burners to me, son.
Oh, you just trying to set somebody up. This
like,
it won't
he was trying to spy on somebody.
It won't make for no bad intentions, but if you would see the page, you wouldn't know it was my pages. I got a podcast page where I just post podcast content on it, just trying to build up a page, just to see how shit work, algorithms and shit. And I got an ass page where I just post all. And I ain't gonna lie, that page go up.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's why you see it everywhere.
Like my notifications is always maxed out every time on that page.
You post them or you look for them?
No, I post ass pages. I post pictures of asses and videos.
Where do you get them from?
Wherever I find them.
Just like other Instagram posts.
That's hilarious.
I mean, it be going up, bro.
It's just
I got like 8,000 followers type shit. Thousands of views on video. This shit is crazy to me.
What happened that one day you just post your face like, hey,
you're welcome.
Yeah, I really did it as an experiment because I be trying to feel like just understand how people build pages up so fast and how you get this shit. But everybody love ass. Everybody look at ass on their page. So you just get like, I was like, okay, I see what's going on. That shit going up.
I mean, this is an age-old trick.
Shit going up. I only had it for I ain't had it that long, maybe like a year and some change. Something like that. Just saying how it worked. It's interesting.
We'll talk offline.
It's interesting. I got
Curious about your experiment.
I got you.
You got to drop the name of the page.
I can't because then you'll know it's me. I don't want the world to know who runs that page.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, well, ain't no point talking offline.
I mean, I can show y'all, but I ain't gonna put it on the podcast for everybody to know. Oh, that's Moses' page. No, you ain't gonna never know whose page it is.
That's funny.
I'll show y'all, though. I'll show y'all. I'll follow y'all.
All they know, right?
I'll follow y'all.
So, all right. Funny question for you.
What up?
Off air.
Oh, I got you.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
How did we get there?
I don't know.
I gotta know where you get these pictures from.
Well, you can find, like you said, everybody got OnlyFans.
You on OnlyFans? You got an account?
Some good shit though. I post some good shit. Reddit.
I was gonna say
Reddit have every fucking thing.
That means he's on Reddit.
Yeah, Reddit has every fucking thing, dog. Anything you want to
find. I may or may not know about that.
I know.
So everybody has a burner Reddit account.
Man, Reddit the shit for real on the love.
I mean, anything you look for, you can really find it on Reddit.
Damn right.
There's
leaks,
somebody that
all type of leaks, right. Everything. You can find anything on Reddit. Sure. Somebody gonna post that shit.
It's kind of funny to think that there are certain things that don't need a word of mouth to pass them along and grow. Yeah. We've never had this conversation before.
Right.
And just found out that we're all familiar with Reddit.
Yeah, right.
To a certain extent.
If you know, you know. Like that Reddit shit is real.
To a certain extent.
It's like,
I know somebody got this shit on Reddit.
Yeah.
That's
my go-to, bro.
When I can't find some shit like on Twitter
Telegram.
or something.
Wait till y'all get on Telegram.
Oh yeah, you was the one telling me about that.
Telegram
right?
is crazy too.
Oh no, James was telling me about that. He's like,
James know about Telegram.
He said it's good to like or easy to like share shit.
Yeah,
like share files and stuff through it.
Share whatever, easy, and it's private and encrypted. All that shit. Motherfuckers have whole weed stores on fucking Telegram, like for real life.
I wonder how long that's gonna last though.
Man, I don't know, man. Unless they make it unencrypted. All the messages protected. You can't get in there. You can block people. Gotta be added to groups and type shit. It's wild. Real exclusive type shit. I was in this
sounds difficult.
I was in when Donda, the second Donda was supposed to come out. I found this Telegram where they was like posting leaks from the album. That's how I got that whole album before it even dropped, which it never even released, but I got that whole album off of Telegram.
I've heard of it. I'm very unfamiliar with Telegram.
Yeah.
But I get most of what I need. I think I'll.
Oh, well, so you saying we should move our chat?
Good. It worked just fine.
Oh, you got to download that shit, bro. I'm already on it.
I probably won't.
Oh.
It's lit. But yeah.
Telegram. Yeah. Tell a friend.
Telegram, Reddit. If you know, you know. Shit gets real.
If you don't, you should be able to figure it out.
Mm-hmm. Nothing but a show walk.
For sure.
What else we got?
What else do we have? We want a lot of new music that dropped this week. Just a couple singles. Conway dropped the album.
I did see that. I said last week I'd report back on Uzi. That Uzi sucked.
You didn't like it?
Nah, listen, I told y'all I listened to 9 songs. There was legitimately only one that I liked. It was the first track. So the first 9, the first one was the only one I liked.
Damn.
And forget even like forget having like a bunch of songs that I was like, those are okay. Nah, like I actively dislike these songs.
Right.
He started multiple tracks in those first 9 with like he was throwing up. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out.
Bunch of fucking noises.
Some anthem.
I listened to some screamo rock before. I got no problems with that, but he legitimately sounded like he was throwing up. Within the first 5 seconds of the track, I'm like,
exactly
no.
What you're talking about.
Next.
Yeah. Some shit that you would do on the festival stage.
That was.
Yeah, it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy. It's not for me.
It is going crazy. It's number one.
I can see, the people it being for a group of people though, for sure. When I listen to it, I'm like, oh, this is gonna go crazy for them. So yeah, people like shit like that. Did you listen to the content at all, or did that matter?
I didn't get much. I don't remember anything. I don't recall anything. Like I said, it was the first 9 songs. So no, I don't know. I don't have much else to report. I really expected that there would be at least, maybe if I finished the album, I'd find 3 songs that I liked. But no, I mean, I felt like I gave it enough of a try. It didn't work.
I mean, I was, when he first came out, I thought he was going to be like that, like melodic type. That melodic type rapping and shit. But it's like he morphed into this different, like rock star, anthemish kind of performer, like a performer in the studio more so than like actual, song. I don't know if that even makes sense, but it makes sense in my head.
I kind of know what you're talking about. If it was somebody else, I might have listened through the full thing, even if I didn't like those 9 songs. But we had talked about it a little bit last week with all the demonic stuff he's into, and he's just fucking weird. He does the they, them pronouns and shit. Every time I see a post about Uzi, it says there, and I'm like, Uzi and who? And I realize they're just talking about him. It's not somebody I'm trying to like.
Yeah, right,
I'm good. Right, I'll just move on to the next person. But if it was somebody that like other people have been talking a lot about and I just hadn't listened to him, I'd probably listen more. He's a weird dude.
Very strange.
Weird fella.
Very strange.
Understood. Lil Baby dropping a new single.
Oh yeah?
Called Merch Madness.
I haven't seen that.
It's a real song? Yes. This is like a promo.
It's literally called Merch Madness. Oh damn, he went straight to it, huh? You know that shit we just went through at the end of June where they can sell merch.
Oh, is that what it's a reference to?
I don't know. I mean, he didn't really say nothing about that in the song, so that's why I thought it was a weird title. I was like, he's going direct to it, huh?
That is weird.
About to get this merch off again.
I mean, it's dope. That's a good little play on words.
You listen to it?
No, I'm just saying the title.
Oh,
that's dope. I mean, I don't know if anybody's ever used that before.
Hey, it ain't gonna fuck with March Madness.
No, that's the greatest.
That's
one of the greatest rap songs of all time.
Yeah,
I think that's something that'll never change.
Yeah,
he should have done that over a sampled March Madness beat.
That would have been fire.
That's what he should have did. And then you would have been like, oh, that's why he called it Merch Madness.
Would have made more sense.
Maybe he's just hoping to get a lot of people linked to the song if they mistype March Madness.
Probably happens often.
Capitalize off of misspelling.
Probably happens often.
I can see that.
That could be it.
I can see that.
Was it any good?
It's a good song.
Is it just him?
It's a good record. Yep, just him.
Okay.
Just him. I'm not sure we got an album coming, but it's coming.
A little Lucy.
A little Lucy out there.
Oh, this is something that just popped in my head.
What, Drake's concert?
It was.
Was it?
Well, not the concert specifically, but his his comments about not waiting 3, 4, 5 years to put out music.
Oh yeah, the Kendrick shot.
Yeah.
Took a couple shots I seen on his first 2 stops.
I think that's the only one I'm aware of.
The other one was he had like a ticker going on around the stage.
Oh yeah.
And the ticker was saying
it
like
was pretty blatant. Yeah.
It was a shot at Childish Gambino. I don't know if you've seen that clip that came out a while ago when he said that "This Is America" song was originally a Drake
I did
diss.
hear about that.
He was like, that shit was
said that was
over awarded.
diss?
He did. Childish Gambino said it himself.
Why is that though?
No, he said it was originally going to be.
Yeah.
Like I think he was like that was his plan.
Yeah, he was,
and then ended up just going a different direction.
Yeah, he changed the whole direction.
The actual song that came out wasn't a Drake diss.
So what's his beef with Drake?
No idea. No idea.
It's been
just some rich people shit.
I want to say he said it was like I just woke up. I don't know. I don't even want to comment on it. I don't remember.
Yeah,
but I do remember hearing about that. So what did he do? Because I heard that he like called that out.
Yeah, it was just a ticker, and the ticker was saying shit like it was over awarded, over appreciated, just killing the song altogether, and just named the song.
And you know what? For real,
said the song was just overrated. Like
it's not a good song. I don't know. I think it was a shock
video.
Yeah,
the video was fire. That's what made the song
for sure. But the song is like I'm not listening to that again.
Right.
And
I don't think anybody would argue with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so he took that
not
shot,
a great song.
Took that Kendrick shot, you know.
Hey, so is he like would you call him a one-hit wonder?
Childish Gambino?
Yeah.
No. Redbone?
Yeah.
That's another hit. I'll just name one up.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't consider This Is America a hit to me. I mean, it might be to a lot of people.
It did get nominated a lot. It was a big record that year.
It's hard to judge that song specifically because, like we just said, like I don't think
theatrical.
Yeah, I don't think anybody thinks of it as a great song. But the morning that I dropped, it was like the only thing that anybody was talking about.
The timing of it was crazy.
It went crazy.
Yeah, it did.
So I mean, I don't know. I would consider that like a hit, but not a hit song.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
I don't put it in that. Like Redbone is that's like timeless.
He know it was a flip, but he killed that shit.
For sure. Bro. So what? Yeah, I didn't know it was a man until
I didn't know it was him, and I was a fan of him.
Yeah, I had no idea.
The first time he'd ever sounded like.
I had no idea it was a man at first. Then I had no idea it was him when I found out it was a man.
Not same.
And I was just impressed to see how talented a person could be to, stretch their vocals like that. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker, is he even known for singing? You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody know he can sing before?
I never heard him sing. I listened to, he had put out rapping projects, multiple before that. I was familiar with
I heard him, it's like years ago. He did it was kind of like an unplugged thing. And he was singing, to me is I'm So Into You. He was singing that song. He was killing that shit. I was like, this motherfucker is singing that song.
Like, who the fuck knew this was like CeeLo Green's child or something?
Right.
Like,
talented motherfucker. Was a talented
I was going to
motherfucker.
say, he's another talented dude. Doesn't get mentioned as often, but yeah, he can do some things.
He up there.
I don't know how we got there.
I'm trying to get his Jamie Foxx on. We was talking
Drake. You see the Spider-Man movie yet?
Not yet.
He's in it.
Oh, Childish Gambino?
Briefly.
Okay.
It's a lot of dope actors in there though, for real. What's the old boys that played in Get Out and
Daniel Kaluuya?
Yeah. He's in it too.
I like him a lot.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
He's a monster.
Top 10.
Dope movie, bro.
I still never saw Nope, by the way.
I haven't seen that either. If I can find it
I think it's on
streaming. Prime be having some shit.
It's definitely on one of the ones that I have.
Prime
I think it's
enough, but like every time I do, it be having some shit on there.
Prime be having some shit.
So like newer stuff.
Yeah,
you don't find on other platforms. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on Prime. It's in my queue and one of the ones that I have.
Okay.
I'll double check.
That's dope.
Yeah. Did you watch it?
I haven't watched Nope.
That's KeKe too, ain't it?
Yeah,
I've seen Get Out and that other one where they had the red jumpsuits on.
I can't remember what that was.
Us. Yeah, I've seen that too. Yeah.
Us was good, all right. That was cool.
Was good.
I love the ending was the flip on that was crazy.
Yeah.
I like both of those. I like both of those a lot. So I definitely need to watch it.
Shout out to Jordan Peele.
Yeah, definitely.
I started watching some Key and Peele at random this week. Just got some time off where I need to play something that I ain't have to really, watch, but can just be on in the background.
Perfect show for that.
It was fun.
I was like, man, these motherfuckers really just bit Dave Chappelle's whole concept.
It did.
That shit crazy.
It really did.
But yeah, shout out to those guys.
It made it work. But
was there another Drake one you said? Kendrick
concert.
and Gambino.
I think that was it. Like that, you knew that was like direction.
Why do you have a big semen flying around?
Big semen?
Yeah, you didn't see this?
No, I knew
it's a big fucking sperm just going around the whole Coliseum as he's performing.
I did see that. I seen the big ass Virgil statue he had.
Is that supposed to be like some lover boy type shit? Like,
I don't know. It's weird. Did y'all see the what people thought it was a hologram of him as a child?
I did see
and it actually was a boy that just looks like
yeah.
I thought that was dope. That was kind of
because people was like, how the fuck is he handing them the book?
It's like there's no hologram handing them the fucking notebook. But I seen that, I was like, why y'all think this is a hologram? Look like a real kid.
Drake's a high level sorcerer, bro. You know?
That shit was fire though. The clips I seen looked pretty dope so far. Like a good concert.
A show I never see in person.
I didn't think so high.
Oh yeah, you can guarantee I would never go.
Couldn't pay me to go.
Guarantee it. And I'm a Drake fan.
I think I'm not like. I don't think I'm a fan of like big venues like that. I don't think I can enjoy some shit like that.
Well, a whole bunch of people like leaning on you and shit. That's what I'm saying.
I like more intimate venues. But you
paid hundreds of dollars for this?
I think that's my why I didn't like that the 85 South show as much because it was such a big ass venue. It's like
you like a more intimate.
I need a more intimate setting.
That's why the comedy shows and like the clubs. Yeah, I felt like
the comedy show in the club is fire.
Yeah, that's the best setting
because you right there, the motherfucking comedian right there.
That is fire. I like both. I've been in both settings, and there's like so many different benefits to the intimacy and being relatively close and that kind of thing. But man, you can't match that energy.
Oh, for
when there's just like thousands of people. Like when I've gone to festivals before and it's just a sea of people behind you, that place is rocking. It's fucking incredible.
Yeah, I can see that.
So I think if you saw like a really hype show, it would be dope. Like
I did,
Travis Scott at a Coliseum would be insane.
Probably. I did enjoy seeing, I guess it's different when you're watching comedy and then watching a music show or whatever. But I did see Kevin Hart up in, at the Berkeley Center in Roanoke. And that was a big ass fucking venue. And then he rocked that shit. That shit was nice. But we had fairly good seats. Like we was pretty close to him. So we weren't like all the way in the rafters or whatever. But
that would suck. That would suck.
That shit was dope. So I guess it just depends where you see it seated at.
Yeah. And I think you're right. I mean, the comedy thing would be very different. Yeah. With the music and it's hyped the whole time.
Yeah, you know that shit gonna be
crowd
loud.
Makes a little more sense.
Yeah, I'm not one. I don't want to be in the middle of the shit though. I'm not that kind of person. I want to be like up close to the stage.
No, I mean
rocking with the people, jumping. No, I'm good.
I'm more of
a festival goer now at this stage of my life. I think I don't think I'm a concert.
Have you ever been to a festival?
Like a music festival.
Have you ever been to a music festival?
Yeah.
Like a big one. You went to a jazz
festival.
That was big.
I'm talking about like a festival, like a Dreamville.
What current artists?
I'm sorry. I guess more small time festival.
Right. That's a better set. 100%.
I can bring a lawn chair.
Yeah, no, that's more
set up. I'm not talking about the festivals like that. Excuse me. I'm
Dreamville. That's what I'm
not Dreamville or Rolling Loud type festivals. Excuse me.
No. Low key festivals.
I'm talking about 35 and up, like where you see mostly the age group is.
See, that's a different situation.
That would be my preference.
Like I'm the youngest person there.
Yeah. Everybody gonna be chilling. The old heads gonna be chilling, having a good time.
It's a great time though. You pay what? $25 for your ticket there. You like to have a good time, eat some good food, listen to some good music, see some. I mean, it might not be the most relevant artist, but they got hit songs. You gonna have a good time there.
Prefer that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
Sign me up
at all.
Instead of having fucking everybody within fucking 2 feet of me, and I can't spin around or anything like that. Like,
I can see you going to a Drake show though, and being in the front.
Absolutely not.
Now they was throwing balls on stage and shit. You probably throw your wife beater up there, see if you pick it up.
With the SG in the corner.
Those sniper game merch on the Kodak here? What's going on?
I would go to maybe a Kodak show if the tickets were reasonably priced. I'm not anti-concert or anything like that, but it's just the ticket prices to me are just outrageous. I'm not paying that much to see anybody.
$100.
Say it was a. Say
I'll
it
say
was
150.
Say it was a fest. All right, that's kind of about what I was gonna say too.
Bad.
That's probably. I could probably go up to 2 if it were like
depending on what it is.
It's gonna be like a festival where you're getting like 4
It's gotta be some inclusive
favorite artists are gonna be a part of it.
For sure.
Yeah, 200. I don't think is that crazy.
That's not unreasonable.
When you get into like people talking about paying $500 for a ticket or something, or the ones that like Beyonce's were paying $1,000 tickets and shit. Never in my life. There's nobody I would want to see.
There's nobody I want to see that much.
I wouldn't pay that to like go to like a championship game, or that would be the only time I'd consider it. If I had Super Bowl tickets to go watch my team play for $1,000, I might do it.
Once in a lifetime.
Beyonce or anybody else in the world singing
tickets for $1,000 though.
Right.
Definitely not.
Right.
Definitely not.
That would be the only time I'd even consider it.
But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Not exactly talking about going to this, but do y'all have any interest in that live stream Travis is going to do from the pyramids?
I ain't heard about it.
I thought you were talking about it
from the pyramids like of Giza?
Yeah. That's where he's live.
What?
That's next level right
live
there.
streaming the album July 28th.
Is that illegal?
Nah, a couple of people have done it already. Russ and the Black Eyed Peas.
Oh, wow.
That's fire.
I'll
check that out.
Is he?
Yeah, I think it's going to be dope.
Where are they at? Are they inside the pyramids?
I have no idea.
Is he? I know this motherfucker
they're on
gonna
top
be
of the
standing.
pyramid.
It's just it's a listening party. I think it's going to end up being similar to all the stuff that Donda was doing, or Kanye was doing with Donda, but I think we'll get Travis's version. That's what I'm
that's tight.
Well, why wouldn't
expecting.
he do that?
He's definitely
He
a
always
Kanye
been
baby.
Kanye's little brother.
Yeah, right.
You know,
Definitely Kanye baby.
I think it'll be dope. But yeah, I thought y'all
Yeah, I'll
knew
check
about
that out.
already.
I mean, I seen that his album was dropped. I didn't know he was doing a live stream the day it dropped.
I assume
That's
it's
fire,
live stream. Definitely a listening party. I can't imagine doing
Travis
it for just a couple people.
trying to bring back doing $1 million in a week. He trying to go crazy.
He's going
He trying to do that. Like,
yeah, he's going
bringing that merch back too. Oh, he about to go crazy.
He already put some numbers on the board.
Back platinum in a week.
Yeah, I thought it would be kind of cool.
That's
been a long time since we had that too. I think the last time that happened was that Drake Views from the Sixth album.
We're doing what?
That went platinum in a week.
Oh, gotcha.
$1 million in a week.
Yeah. Yeah,
that was
probably
like
so.
6-7 years ago.
It's been a minute.
It's wild.
It's very rare in today's world of hip hop.
That's facts. Streaming.
Definitely.
They don't let it happen unless you one of them ones. Might get close.
Yeah.
Any other music?
Did I have any other music? I don't think so. Nothing else really dropped. It's pretty light week.
So y'all think
Drake album coming though? They say.
Any new information on that?
No dates, but that's all he's been saying for the first 2 stops of his concert that it's coming because he don't wait 3-5 years.
The single is spinning.
Well, I think something that should be appreciated. This would be Drake's 4th album in 2 years.
Search and Rescue single.
The one from, it's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it came out a little while ago.
No, it hasn't been out that long.
Yeah,
I think so.
Months, at least.
Search and Rescue?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Been a couple months.
I mean, I know it's been out for. The first time I heard it was when we went down to. Yeah, it's been a couple months. We went out to the beach. Was the first time I heard.
This is the one that had the.
But it's not on a project or an album
cover
or
art.
Just loosen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's probably going to be on his album. So
it might be. It might not. I don't think it did as well as probably you would think. I mean, sure it did.
I hear decent numbers every time I turn on the radio.
I think it was all Kanye related. Wasn't that the one where they were like talking about it was Kim that was on the cover art because it had like somebody with the helmet on or something? You go see like this one. Yeah,
I didn't see.
I think he was kind of just capitalizing on that stuff. I wouldn't expect that to be a single, but
what she said?
Drake expert.
I ain't come this far just to come this far.
Yeah, look, yeah, the clip. That's right.
And there,
but who knows? Shot. Maybe it will be.
But yeah, Drake gonna go crazy again.
I'm sure.
Again, do y'all think we're gonna get that a real beef battle with Kendrick and Drake? We think we're gonna really get it this time?
I don't.
What do you mean?
I mean, cause they've been taking little shots at each other for years.
Do you mean like them dropping
like actual diss records?
Nah, man.
You don't think that'll happen?
Hell no.
I don't think Kendrick cares enough.
I mean, he's still taking shots.
Yeah, but I think he'll do that on his own time just because it's like, fuck that. I do what I want.
I think he do care on some MC shit. Like, if Drake was actually to diss him on some shit, like, he would definitely come back and respond just on some I'm a rapper type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's worth any of their time besides just providing us with entertainment. Like, I don't think it's worth any of their time to do that. Neither one of them are climbing at this point. It's like I
just don't think there's no benefit to anybody.
Right. That's what they've already reached their peak.
I think they'll continue to take shots the rest of their career because they are aware of each other.
Yeah.
And obviously all the talk that gets surrounding the two of them. But honestly, it doesn't make sense for Drake, no matter what.
Because he has for Drake.
Yeah. He has the public.
When you say a line like that, I don't take 3 or 5 years to drop. I'm going to drop. Make sure y'all we know who he was talking to.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's a big difference between taking a shot like that and continuing to, I don't want to say stand up to him like he's getting bullied, but like let people know, I'm going to keep taking shots at Kendrick, but he's already won. True. He is the most popular artist that you could ever be at this point in time. Like if he takes a shot at Kendrick and it goes crazy, he doesn't gain anything from it. If he takes a shot and then Kendrick takes a shot back and people are like, yo, he killed him on that. It doesn't benefit him.
I think as long as we've known Drake, well, we don't know him personally, but as long as he's been who he is, Drake been petty. Petty as fuck.
Towards people below him.
To anybody that he has some type of little...
Has he ever said anything to anybody on his level? And you'd really be talking Kendrick, Cole.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, if you going to take shots at people that's considered to be below you, Pusha T, XXXTentacion, like there's a bunch of people that he took little shots at. Now somebody that's on your A-list level, so you should take that shot. Make that happen. I want to see it.
No, I want to see it too. And this could be my bias against Drake. I don't think he's built that way.
You don't think Drake is built that way?
No. And like I said, there could be my bias against Drake. I'm open about that. But no, I think he wants to be the best, which he is. I don't think he wants to fuck with dudes that are at the top with him.
2 shots at Hove, too?
Take shots at Meek.
2 shots at
Pusha T.
Yeah.
I mean, those are guys that make more sense for him to fuck with.
See, I don't think it comes from a sense of like fear from Drake.
No, I think it's intelligence.
Drake can rap. It is intelligence because it's just one of those things. It's just like, you know, you rarely see the 2 big ass dudes fighting each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean.
They don't want to mix it up. You're like, yo,
that's true.
There's gonna be a lot of damage. If me and you know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to evaluate this situation a little different than, you know, taking it to those kind of levels. So that's how I view it. It's just one of them things like, you know,
like
sharks don't eat the sharks.
The biggest go at each other.
Do you think, from looking at it from Drake's perspective, do you think there's a benefit to doing it? And what is the benefit if you do?
Personal, to let him know that I'm better. Okay. I think it's a personal thing. I don't think it has nothing to do with anybody else.
But he can already feel that way.
He can.
So why let him know got to do with anything? Because Kendrick going to respond and he always going to feel like he better anyway.
If you keep taking shots and subliminals at this guy for years, both of y'all back and forth, y'all feel a way about each other.
But it's nothing that you could do as a rapper, though, to make me feel like you better than me. Even if you could throw it.
It's something you can do for yourself, though.
But I've already got that confidence, nigga. I don't need you. I don't need you to fulfill my confidence, though. That's what I'm saying. If I'm motherfucker like Drake, especially,
I look at him kind of like when they talk about sports and teams that win a championship and the inability to repeat because that there's a little bit of a loss in the competitive edge. I think that's how I would look at it.
Right.
Is he's already the top. He is the guy. He's the champion of music.
Right.
And I would say
I don't think there's like, I got to prove to them that I'm better than Kendrick or even prove to Kendrick I'm better than Kendrick. It's just, I am the GOAT. Bow to me. All right. So we got one sample coming for this week. One last subject we hadn't touched on, that little incident with Birdman and Druski.
Yeah.
So y'all think it's a complete skit that Birdman was in on? We talked about this in the chat. For anybody that's not familiar, Druski always does the could have been records, fucking around with people singing for him like he's gonna sign them to a record deal. Did it last week or something like that. And
he took that shit on the road too. Like it's a whole
really
show.
Yeah, he does it on tour.
That's legit.
Yeah.
Well, Birdman pops up and confronts him. He did not seem happy at all. It sounded like he felt like he was like actually trying to steal his artist. I thought Birdman just looked like he was outside of the joke. But it seemed like y'all were saying y'all thought it was a skit that they're both in on.
Yeah, I think it was this.
It's hard. The more I hear other people talk about it, and it's hard to. Of course, we could look at it as a skit. I think it kind of was. We don't never see Birdman get on the internet and do nothing at all. But we ain't never seen Birdman not be to not be serious.
Dead serious.
Like he's always dead.
I've never seen him joke before.
I ain't never seen him joke. I don't think I've seen this motherfucker laugh before. I ain't never seen him crack a smile or nothing. So it's just like maybe he was
shit
bad.
Showing your teeth. Like, I ain't never seen him like smile.
I ain't never seen this motherfucker smile.
I see this motherfucker growl, but
tries to smile, he just growls.
So he might have felt away. He might have felt away, but at the same time, the fact that he hopped on Instagram Live to check on him.
He dropped a couple of the one-liners, respect my name.
Put some respect on my name.
What was the other one? He said something else that was like, one of those Birdman memes or something like that. I think was pretty funny. So I just saw it as one of those. He has those weird interactions with artists sometimes on his platform where it's like, was that real or not? But I don't know. I think it was all a skit.
Yeah. It certainly could be either way. Either way, it was hilarious. I love Druski, and Could Have Been Records is probably my favorite thing he does. Those clips are always
I think
funny.
he might be. He might be low key responsible for that. What you call it? The Gunna song, "Fuck You Mean," going viral like that. He had that little dance that he did to it and shit. People be doing that.
I didn't see it.
This is a funny, goofy ass little dance. Of course.
So when he had like the early 2000s clothes on.
Yeah.
That was a skit that he did before. They just
somebody
put that song
pasted. Yeah. But
it was funny though. I did see that shit.
So you can't turn on social media while hearing that motherfucking Gunna song.
It's the biggest record out right now.
Yeah.
Like by far.
I mean, TikTok did that for sure.
It's the biggest record out.
It's on every TikTok.
I say Gunna won.
I think I know it.
Gunna won.
Yeah, yes you do. Yeah.
I don't think I know
it. QP ski.
Yeah, that's all you hear.
That's the only part you see. QP ski.
I'm about to
Can't get they dick when she turn. Something like that. Can't get they dick when she turn.
Put it on when we finish. I don't think I've heard it.
It's shit hard though. It's a hard record. But hey, he won. Thug got 2 Drake records and they ain't going up as crazy as that one is.
Oh, not even close, yeah.
I agree. I would say he beat it.
It's crazy.
He beat the case.
Sacrifice is a sacrifice.
Hey, see? Dirk and Lil Baby should have came through. Maybe came through and popped that shit on the album, maybe it'd be different, but couldn't get it cleared, I guess.
The new images of Gunna really got me looking like, man, jail is a pretty good weight loss program for guys. That motherfucker look completely different.
Totally different.
It's like 6 months.
Or maybe he just won't eat that nasty ass
like,
food.
Why did Billy Blanks ever get a video where you could have just went to the local prison and did the motherfuckers?
The motherfuckers don't know Top Bo.
Clearly.
I'd say give him a couple months.
See if he puts that
shit right back on. That's usually what happens. Yeah. Everybody go prison, they come back lean.
23 hours.
Many hunters in there, motherfucker.
My family, my uncle, he was like that. When he came back, he was cut up. He always been a fat boy his whole life. Came back home, cut up, said he ain't eat nothing but fish. I don't eat none of that, bruh. Within a month.
Right. You ain't been around.
He was eating everything again. Blew right back up. Like, he was never slim.
But that was dope. I mean, at least he was doing something in there. There's some motherfuckers that come out looking worse. Or like,
that's true.
You ain't do shit. You ain't read no books. Nothing, bro. You get
I think it's a smooth transition to make how bad the food is. I'm just not going to eat this shit. I'm going to just eat whatever that can keep me, you know what I'm saying? Get me by.
Going. Yeah, for sure. But that's all I'm saying. Great weight loss program.
I'll be honest, I have thought on multiple occasions, though, how do people go into prison and gain so much muscle if you're not eating? Because you need
No, you don't.
You need the calories to gain mass.
You can get calories.
Eat
without
noodles.
I say them
fucking ramen noodle packs.
Swole, motherfucker.
Hitting the weight, yeah, swole.
And chips. And fucking.
And then you go right to the weight room every day and lift some weights.
All I'm doing is push-ups all day. Push-ups, dips, pull-ups.
Yep.
All day.
I understand cutting up. I don't understand beefing up, but for another day. Any final thoughts?
No.
Thoughts for you?
Oh, what we can say for after the sample? I got like a little word of the day, but it's a dad joke.
Oh, well, give us a word of the day for the YouTube listeners.
For the YouTube listeners.
Before the sample,
okay, we can do that. But it's a dad joke, though. I think dad jokes are
gonna love it.
You're going to love it. But here we go. Why do moon rocks taste better than earth rocks?
I got nothing.
I don't know.
Because the meteor.
It's a genuine laugh, son. That is a genuine laugh. Oh my God.
You're welcome. Yo.
Genuine
you
laugh.
You can still that. Go say that to your kids today.
Well, there you go. Moss came prepared with a sample and a dad joke.
I thought that shit was hilarious. Yeah. That shit fucked up. I really got him tickled over there.
I'm going to start buying popsicles and come in here and tell the jokes for Corn.
That's hilarious.
Oh, God.
If you are on YouTube, we appreciate you. We'll be back next week. If you're on the audio, we got one sample coming.
Yeah.
What you got for us, Moss?
Let's get it. Well, sample this week comes from